Hello, Mukesh Patel here, and today we're going to talk about legal resources and strategies, basically developing a toolkit for entrepreneurs and innovators. These resources are worth a lot of money, and many of them are free, so let's get started. This will be extremely valuable for anybody who's starting a high growth company. We'll start with some basic things such as entity selection and corporate structure. What kind of entity should you have if you want to be a high growth company? And how should you structure your company? We'll talk about jurisdiction, financial and tax considerations, the initial confidentiality or non disclosure agreement. Should you use it? When should you use it? For whom? And who should draft it? And what are the key provisions? We'll look at organizational docs. What are the first 10 documents you will need? Agreements that are both internal to the company and external with respect to third parties. We'll touch upon investments, financing transactions, and where you can find some securities laws that are applicable. And then we'll briefly talk about exit or M&A. I'll give you a resource for initial public offering, IPO, that will not be applicable to most founders or most startup or high growth companies, but we will give you that resource. We will not talk much about litigation other than you should avoid it almost at all costs. And then lastly, touch upon intellectual property. There'll be a separate module just for IP law for startups. So this will just be a checklist item, and then we'll cover it in a separate recording. So let's get started.